want everybody that came in here last week to bring your ass back in here right now.
Come on in here. Like and share this shit.
Yeah,
share
hit
it
the
to
like.
everybody.
Y'all know we the only one doing it like this. Plenty shows.
Better believe that.
And we the realists. We was doing this before it was YouTube and all this anyway.
Facts.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore for Southern rap groups? Southern groups. Because there's so many groups, so many great groups in the South. Right? Right?
In the
and if you want me to start, I can do it. We can start with another. Whoever feels this is the first topic, and make sure that y'all, share that and share your thoughts and your choices in the chat as well. We want to hear everybody's thoughts.
So right. when we say groups, are we talking duos or
boy?
Trios?
You talking
groups as well. No, those are groups as well. Trios, duos, whatever you want to say, as long as they have a group. Now they can't be something like Future and Drake. That's not a group.
All right.
That's a collabo. Travis Scott and what's my boy from Migos? Quavo. That's not an actual group.
Yeah, Huncho Jack. I got you.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna go Ghetto Boys. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Ghetto Boys. I'm gonna go. God damn, that's roughed up, man. Goody Mob. I'm gonna go Run DMC. And
Run DMC is in
South, bro.
South. My bad, bro. My bad. I was doing good at first. I got worried about my phone battery, man. I just started answering. All right. So let me see.
My dealers.
You hear me? Real quick, the remix with 50 Cent and Young Buck.
South New York, South Bronx.
Right. Yeah, I think that was south of Manhattan. So let me see. I'm two in. Let me see. UGK and Outkast. I think that's just.
Oh, I was like.
No, I left off biology, but I'll get killed for it later. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm not prepared.
Shit, me neither. But let's see. All right, let's go. Outkast. I'm gonna say Outkast, UGK.
Yeah.
Surprise! I said UGK. Believe it.
Yeah.
Man, right.
Man down there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Goody Mob. And I'm gonna be hometown biased. I'm gonna say Ball and G.
Ball and G.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. Okay. I'm gonna say Outkast. I'm gonna say UGK.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I'm
gonna say the Hot Boys.
Can't lose that, bro. For sure.
3-6 fucking Mafia.
3-6 fucking Mafia. Great job.
Hey, I was just about to say, can I take Ball and G off and give me 3-6? That's what I was about to say.
I was just that's my Mount Rushmore. He can't. So my Mount Rushmore is Outkast, A-Ball MJG, UGK, 3-6 Mafia. Now, point being to this, we use this topic. Why I wanted everybody who came in last week come in this week, and if you coming in, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, share, all that, whatever platform you're watching on. Don't mention an amigo.
Oh man!
Now here's the thing about it. No. This. I don't care. I'm making my point. Now, if you can't make the top 4 in your region, how do you make the top 10? This is going because I was getting a lot of people, not just for y'all in here, because we've already talked about this. This is for the people that came in. We named all of these groups. Now, you haven't named anybody from the West. You haven't named no one from New York. You have to at least be in the top 4. You don't get my point about that? I know it's kind of petty to do that right now, but it's real. Hey, not just for y'all. I'm making my point. And they could be arguably in this, and I want to say that too. They could
I was just
arguably
about
be
to say
on the
that.
Mount
Since you
Rushmore.
want to make points and shit,
That's
they
all
could
I'm saying.
arguably be in it.
No disrespect to them. Yeah, they could arguably be on it.
That's crazy, bro.
That's what my point was too, though. That's why I'm saying these groups that came to mind.
Hold up. Holiday,
That's
hold on. Shout out to everybody on TikTok tuning in, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure y'all
Believe that for sure.
join the conversation.
All platforms. Shout out to all the love. All the
Salute
love.
y'all, man.
That was my point, though. I'm just saying, they're right at it. But you mentioned when I said Hot Boys, remember we was naming groups? I think somebody got mad at me saying the Hot Boys last week. Anyway, but that was my point to say, yeah, that's just, I'm doing this just to show people how this is what this show is about. This is a debate show. Come on, man.
Right.
You gotta use it.
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to say the Migos. I did.
Right.
But I did.
Right.
I did. You
right.
you kind of got a point, but they still a top 10 group of all time. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Right.
Well, I'm saying, okay, but you just named, a lot of us named 5 different groups.
You said a Mount Rushmore, and then we didn't have no metrics of this Mount Rushmore either, bro.
Wouldn't it be the same thing as the same metrics of a top 10?
Not necessarily.
What's the difference in 4 in the top 10? That's just me. It's just me saying, I don't know.
I'm saying the metrics of it.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like whatever. Like we're gonna get to that in the next topic, but the same thing. Lyrics, impact. You already know the same thing we always have when we talk about.
But they arguably could be in the Mount Rushmore, right?
Yes, without a doubt.
So they potentially could be in the top.
I wouldn't put them in there though. But I wouldn't if you wanted to put them there. They have a resume that could go there. You see what I'm saying? I'm not hating them.
The side.
No, I was just making a point. Anyway, moving on to the next topic. That's all I was saying. We got.
Let's move on.
Well, I just think
they top 10, dog. They top 10. Dog.
Okay, Sanchez, that's your opinion. I never said
you. So what? Hold up. So what's your Mount Rushmore of East Coast rap groups?
East Coast rap groups, without me giving much thought to them, you just popping it on me.
Yeah.
Pause.
Big pause.
It would have to be Wu-Tang #1, right?
Okay.
Beastie Boys, Run DMC, G.
Yeah, but I'm trying to. I'm trying to go there. I don't want to just jump too fast to just say somebody.
Oh, okay. Well, what about the West Coast? It ain't
Grandmaster Cass and the Furious
NWA,
West Side Connection, whatever.
Probably Dog Pound, of course. Go up and dance.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I have to think about that 4th one. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, besides NWA, anybody from the West Coast that you would put in front of me, go?
Not that I can think of right now.
So they hang around 5 or 6, somewhere in the area. Okay. Then you said East Coast. You said Wu-Tang with the Lock.
Definitely though, but I got a lot of
Beastie
people,
Boys.
a lot of East Coast groups that I could. Yeah.
Okay.
Public Enemy, and just out of respect to the OGs. But if you want to put somebody in front of them because it's outdated and they're older, that's fine.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like Tribe Called Quest, they've outdone a lot of those groups and numbers and the people.
What about De La Soul? De La Soul.
Nah, I was just messing with it. I just fucking. But I would probably put Mobb Deep in that New York, but Sanchez, if I could think about it. Would I put Terror Squad? I gotta think about Terror Squad.
So you would pick Mobb Deep over the Migos?
I know a lot of people that would.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you gotta be from the East Coast more than like
usually. But I play all of this. I play all of this though. I play all the Culture albums, and I play all the Mobb Deep. I'm not saying you have it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. All right, let's just move on.